Hey guys, it's Neecola with Intimate Wisdom. Welcome to my how-to series. In this series, I'll give you basic instructions on how to do spiritual and divination practices. I will also link some prior videos that I've associated with said practices. So today we'll be learning how to read one of the most basic forms of divination, cards. There are various types of cards, and today I'll be demonstrating the basic ways to read them. So in this video, we'll get started with Oracle cards. In my opinion, the quickest and easiest way to become familiar with the Oracle cards is to do a daily draw. This is where you shuffle the cards and you pull one card a day. This can also help give guidance on your journey. You could also read Oracle cards as tarot cards. Now, I usually don't do this, but this is a 3-card draw. When I do the 3-card draw for my daily reads, I usually do the first card, which would be the current situation. The second card would be the guidance on that current situation. The third card would be the outcome. But most people don't use Oracle cards to read with. They use Oracle cards for guidance. But if you feel drawn to read with Oracle cards, by all means, do that. So the next section we're going to talk about is the infamous tarot cards. Tarot cards are broken up into 3 sections. The first section, as depicted here, is the major arcana, which consists of 22 cards. These 22 cards depict the major energy that every human being on the planet must go through. The next section of the tarot is the minor arcana. Now, the minor arcana depicts the minor energies that we deal with every day, meaning the things that we deal with in our day-to-day activity, working, taking care of our kids, taking care of our bodies, our emotions, our thinking, our creative energy, the things that we're driven to do, and even the things that we are lacking within our life, because all of the minor arcana are not good. Neither is all of the major arcana, but all of them have the ability to be transmuted into positive energy. The last section of the tarot, as shown here, is the court cards. Now, the court cards represent people, but they can also represent energies. Each one of these court cards represents an energy. And I've already did a video explaining the major arcana, the minor arcana, as well as the court cards. And I've also done a numerology video, which will be located in the description. So if you guys would like to check those videos out, there'll be a link to the description. There'll be a link to those videos in the description, but I'll also add the playlist to the end of this video. So at the end of this video, you guys can click the playlist for all of my educational videos in regards to tarot, and you guys can, watch those videos for yourself if you're interested in knowing what these cards mean, represent, and the energies that they have. Again, in my opinion, the quickest and easiest way to become familiar with your cards, especially tarot cards, is to draw one tarot card a day. And this can also help you to kind of see what energy you will be bringing in, each day on your journey. Okay, so here I'm shuffling, getting prepared to do a 5-card draw. This 5-card draw is not a custom layout. I got this from Google, but I did tweak it a little bit to make it custom for myself because I like to customize my own layouts. Now, I always cut my cards. It's just something I like to do, and I pull my underlying energy. The underlying energy usually will tell you what the reading is about. The first card that you see me draw is the focal point of the reading. The second card you see me draw is the past energy. The third card you see me draw is the current energy. And then the fourth card is the overall energy, or what's, over the reading. And the last card, the 5th card that I draw, will be the subconscious. Now, you see me here pointing toward cards that are similar. When I read, I always group my cards together either by number or by suit. And once I do that, I kind of clarify what's going on mentally, clarify what's going on emotionally. And I even, throw some numerology in there so I can see exactly any hints as to what could possibly be going on in the reading. Okay, so you see me assembling my cards. I got OCD, so all my cards got to be straight, but this is a 10-card draw. So the first section of this 10-card draw, the first 4 cards are what's going on in the situation that I'm pulling on. The second row, which is the 3 card, is the emotions that are involved in this. The third row is the guidance on what to do moving forward. And the last row is the possible outcome. Now, again, you see me grouping my cards in regards to their suits. You see me grouping my cards in regards to the energies. And I'm glad that this one had major arcana, because the major arcana are big clues as to what could be going on, any major energies that are associated with the reading. And you also have, you know, some court cards there. Court cards, like I said, can represent people, but they can also represent energy. And as you see me pointing to the suits, the reason why I'm pointing to the suits again is because when I do numerology, I literally clarify all of my numbers according to suit, so I can see what the root issue for each suit is. If you guys are familiar with numerology, awesome. If you're not, I also did a numerology video, which will be in the description. It'll also be at the end of the video in the playlist. Okay, so you see me shuffling my Cartomancy deck. I'm pretty sure I'm probably saying it wrong. I've been saying it wrong since I fucking started reading these cards because I'm not good with words. But anyway, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because legit, it is exactly the same way that you read tarot. The only difference between this deck and the tarot that you know and that you most likely use is that there's one, no major arcana. The suits are represented differently in this, and you're only using numbers and the suits. There's no pictures to help you or to guide you. So let me give you the key so you know exactly what you're looking at. The clubs are wands. The spades are swords. The diamonds are pentacles, and of course the hearts are cups. So when you read the Cartomancy cards, you literally reference those suits with the suits that are in the original tarot or the tarot that you use. As you see, I did a Celtic cross here, and I literally did this layout just so you can see you can read these cards exactly the same way that you read tarot. And there's one more difference. The difference within the court cards, there's only 3 court cards per suit, as opposed to 4 court cards per suit in the tarot. But like I said, you read these cards the exact same way you read tarot. The only difference is you don't have the reference of pictures to help guide you. I usually use this as my clarification deck just because it's small, it's easy. I know a lot of people probably won't agree with me, but in my opinion, it is easier to read cartomancy or playing cards than it is to actually read the tarot, because you don't have the distractions of all the other pictures. You literally have numbers and suits, and that gets you to like the root of whatever the fuck you're looking at. So, you know, that's my take on this. I would also like to thank each and every one of you for your time. I appreciate all the love and support I've received on this journey.